What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to do a quick explanation of what string formatting is in Java and just go through the basics. So I've written this string formatting class here and now I'm just going to fill it in. So public class string formatting, should always start class names with a capital letter by convention, and let's fill it in. The constructor. Okay, try and do it correctly. There we go. So we've got the constructor and the class now. So let's get a string. So let's make a new string field and call it text, and let's initialize it in the constructor. So let's say text is equal to hello, how are you? Okay, and let's put some new variables to use as demonstrations in the field. Okay, so let's say age, and let's say name. Okay, and let's initialize those in the constructor. So age equals 43, and name equals Bobby. There we go. Okay, so we've got these two variables. So what can we do with those now with regards to string formatting? So the basic premise of string formatting is you either do it like this, printf, and that prints out a formatted string, or you call this static method from the string class and you put your arguments in here. So we're going to do this one at the moment. So let's say we want to set text to this instead. Actually, that's probably clearer. Okay, so text equals string.format. Okay, let's try and do that correctly. Okay, so what can we do? So first of all, we need to create some kind of text in the first argument. So let's say, hello, my name is Bobby. Now instead of Bobby in here, we can write this %sign s, and that represents a string once the string has been formatted. And to reference this name object in there, we simply put it as the first argument. So name, well, the second argument. So here now it says what's the first %sign, and it's here, it's a string. What's the first argument? Here it's a name, so it assigns this variable to this in the print statement. So let's print it out to test what's going on. Okay, so this will print out the formatted text. So let's do that. There you go, guys. Hello, my name is Bobby, because it's replaced the S with name. So what else can we do? We can store the text in a variable as well. So let's make another variable and call it some text, and let's call it hello, my name is, and let's do the %sign s to store the string in there. Okay, so now in here, where the string argument always goes, we can simply write the variable that holds our string argument, which is some text. So let's try doing it again. There we go, guys. We've got the same output, apart from I've misspelt hello. There we go. So hello, my name is Bobby. Okay, so what other things can we do in here? So say we want to include the age as well. So we can write in our text string, and my age is, and then to represent an integer, you simply write %d. So let's make that a bit wider. Okay, There we go. Okay, so now in the third argument in here, all we have to do is write the age variable. So let's try compiling that and running it again. Hello, my name is Bobby and my age is 43. So what's happened here is the text in the first argument of the static method format of the string class has been set to some text, and it's referencing this string here, and then it's saying the first percentage sign is a string, so it's setting this string to that percentage sign, which is name, and that's Bobby, and then it looks at the second percentage sign and it sees it's holding an integer, which is represented by %d, and it stores that in age, and then we reference age as our second argument, and that's how it's formatted. So there's one more useful thing here. So say if we have a double, and let's say salary. Okay, so let's say we want salary is, and then to store doubles and floats, you just simply type %f. So let's set salary to something. Just put the quotation mark there. Salary equals 544.234. There we go, guys. So let's do the semicolon. Now let's put that argument where age was to try this with a float. So that's salary. So let's see if it prints this float in the new string format. Yes, that's printed correctly, and it's made 6 decimal places, even though we only typed 3, and that's the default for it. So say if we want less decimal places, say if we want 1, we can just type in front of the float icon .1. So let's try that again. There we go, guys. It's reduced the number of decimal places to 1 because we've typed 1 here. So this text is being referenced, and then it's the string.format is finding these 2 arguments in here, %s and %f. So, and then it puts the arguments in order into the correct variables. So name goes into s, salary goes into f, and then it returns that formatted string to text, and then we print out text. And that's all there is to it, guys. So I hope this video helped you, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Take it easy, guys.